Yeah, I'm gonna go for Jeremy Toombs next. Half Kentucky, half Bristol.
Alright, so some information you know for this poem. I used to live in South Korea, and
sorry.
yes.
We've been talking about this.
I know, it's amazing. We've been to the same bar as the Grand Ole Opry, Mr. Woo's. Amazing. So one night, this is in Woodstock, where I ran an open mic. This guy was giving us some trouble. Not real trouble. He wanted to sing, being a bit of a dick. And the other thing you need to know, there's two more things you need to know. While in Korea, 3 days after seeing Kill Bill, I started sword fighting classes, and like 3 years later I got my black belt. And I'm a big Star Wars fan. These things are all important. So this is called pretentious poetry. When Johnny finally got on stage, he didn't get to go when he wanted to. He did a mock poem and like ripped it up. And he was like, pretentious poetry. And so I couldn't let that slide. So I wrote this. He's right. Pretentious poetry does suck. But pretentiousness is in the ear of the beholder. Maybe as you get older, drink makes you bolder, and you become the angry man at the bar, and make it your duty to take shots at beauty as it takes wing, because your fling with fame didn't quite last 15 minutes, and anyway, you were on last, so nobody really paid attention to your oral menstruations or your guitar gesticulations. I think I made that word up, I'm not sure if it's real. Not that I'm a judge of guitar, I'm just not that far into musical knowledge, but when I was a student in college, I learned enough to know enough that I don't like you enough to even put your name in my poem. Part 2. A word of advice. He asked me, he was like, do you want to take it outside? I was like, no, it's an open mic. I don't want to go outside and fight, you know. Technically I'm a pacifist, but you know, I can bring it. With a black. A word of advice. Think about what you want to say. Have another drink. Realize it's not smart. Just don't say it because it's not healthy for you to say to me. Do you want to take it outside? In my answer, I lied. I'd love to go outside, take you for a ride, motherfucker. You're lucky I'm a pacifist and you have your ass kicked. Let me tell you why I'm a sword-swinging black belt, cum-do, Star Wars watching, force strong son of a bitch. So ask around about me next time you want to get down. Being you will end up with your head chopped off, eyes open, dead in surprises. You realize you picked the wrong poet to fuck with, and if you're lucky to get destined words on stage, your age won't lend you anything strong enough for retaliation as a realization sets in about your post-midlife crisis. The winds of ISIS blow cold across your faces, and snow sets on your crown as it lays unmoving on the ground in the gutter just down the stairs, unable to utter anything that anyone cares about because your vocal cords just got chopped in half when my samurai sword started your bloodbath. And since you might not understand that my poetry is a metaphor, I'll tell you straight, come stand on the floor next to me. I'll decapitate you with my dictionary, slash the swords. You bore us, I'm wasting my time, but wait a minute, I got one more line. Pretentious poetry does suck.